Well, it's a beautiful view out there, isn't it? But that's not the only reason for my liveliness today. It's this. It's the new Skoda Rapid 1.0 TSI. And I know you must be wondering what's this hype around a decade-old car, right? But let me tell you, there are more changes to it than meet the eye. And the biggest of them all is in here. It's a new 1-liter 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. And technically speaking, this engine has the same displacement as this pack of juice here. But while the engine produces 109 bhp and 175 Nm of torque, this pack of juice gives me 60 kilocalories and some sugar. I clearly know what I'm going to pick.
I'll be honest, this hot, humid day did tempt me to relish the fruit juice. But the temptation to drive the Rapid was even stronger. Now, there isn't much that has changed in terms of the Rapid's styling. We've seen this Monte Carlo edition on the earlier facelifted Rapid, and I really do like the black treatment it gets on the nose, headlamps, roof and wing mirrors. That boot lid spoiler is my favorite bit. It accentuates the contrasting black treatment, adding that sporting character to it. And while the design language remains understated, this flash red color really screams attention, and that's not a bad thing when you're driving a fierce European sedan.
Now before I hone around in this Rapid, let me give you a quick glance of the dashboard inside. Now this is a very familiar sight. We've seen this exact same layout on the earlier Rapids, and that means you get this impeccable fit and finish across the cabin. What's new though is this 8-inch infotainment system. It's Android based, and that means you get apps like Netflix, YouTube, and a lot more that you can download from the Play Store. What's also new is this flat bottom steering wheel. It gets this interesting red stitching, and that combined with the third pedal and this gear stick just add to the sporty experience it has to offer.
It's not all praises for the Rapid though. This dashboard has started to age, and I really wish Skoda had provided at least one port in the cabin. There's only one that's hidden inside the glove box, and that is really inconvenient to access. But you see, the Rapid doesn't really try to wow you by its styling. It's this all-new 1-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine that demands your attention. Now it's the same mill that's shaped by the new Polo 1.0 TSI and the new Vento 1.0 TSI. However, the entire packaging with respect to the pricing and features is what varies slightly.
Now the highlight of the new Skoda Rapid is its driving experience. It all begins with this seat here. You sit real nice and low. The steering wheel is adjustable for they can reach both. And then there is this new 6-speed manual transmission, the gearbox being very slick to operate. The best bit though is that new 1-liter turbocharged engine. Now it is a little sluggish at a 2000 RPM mark, but once you cross that, the engine really comes to life. And as you can see from the grin on my face, I'm having a good time. This is a very exciting engine to drive, and I absolutely love it.
While some might miss the initial off-the-line grunt offered by the 1.5-liter diesel mill, which has now been discontinued, there is no denying that the smallest engine to ever power the Rapid is the most powerful, and rightly so, the most exciting Rapid to go on sale in India. Welcome to turbocharging, folks. Now the benefits of strapping a turbo aren't limited to outright fun. Combined with the new 6-speed manual transmission, you can easily cruise at triple-digit speeds without straining the engine, thus extracting some really good fuel efficiency. Now don't compare it with an Alto K10, that isn't half as exciting as the new Rapid. Because when you're really in the mood, you can rev the engine till it sings and it gathers speed so quickly, so rapidly rather. Keep the turbo spooled up while you upshift and this thing just flies. Some would hardly even believe that it's a 1-liter 3-cylinder engine.
Now before I show you the race scenes of the Rapid, let me tell you, this is not the biggest car in its segment. And that directly translates to limited space for the rear occupants. Now I am 6 foot tall, and let me quickly show you. So the driver's seat is set to my driving position. As you can see, I have just about enough knee room. It's a little cramped in here, the headroom is very limited. Under-thigh support could have been better. Well, I do get a really wide armrest. There are no cup holders in it. There's a single cup holder here with a 12-volt socket and rear AC vents. Skoda has also been kind enough to offer 2 pillows on this Monte Carlo edition.
Yes, the interiors are outdated. Yes, it doesn't have a sunroof, and yes, there isn't Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. But the Rapid is much more than having a long list of features on its brochure. It's an accessible, economical, and fun car that really lets you enjoy driving, and for some, that's everything that a car is supposed to do.
The fact that the Skoda Rapid is nearly 10 years old is completely overshadowed by this exciting engine, excellent ride and handling dynamics, and the German build quality. With a starting price of Rs 7.49 lakhs, it is also more accessible over its arch rivals, the Honda City and the Hyundai Verna. While the others offer some additional comfort features, the Rapid here allows you to connect with itself better, and that is a good enough reason for me to pick this over the rest.